Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and there is a lot to cover when it comes to video games, and again, the same talking point. It's just kinda interesting how they can find ways to even screech more and destroy themselves. For example, let's look at Konami or Kusanami. Because, censorship, they found out that there was a DEI agent inside Bloomberg Studio, another should be being consultant agencies that are funded with taxpayer money to spread homosexual woke agenda. The, man. So you have this one, Maria. For the ones who didn't play the original, or doesn't know what Maria is, in Silent Hill 2 game, they presented this character, James Sunderland, a dude, uh, kinda obnoxious in certain way. He received a letter from his dead wife, and as soon as he goes inside Silent Hill, he encounters monsters. He meets other people, and it goes down to his torment. And Maria is that torment because she has the face of his wife, and she's like the sexiest version, because at the end of the day, the whole premise of that video game was him getting sexually frustrated. Um, it was presented in a very adult way. Of course, it's the 2000s, and yeah, it was to shit on a guy for doing something terrible only because he was sexually frustrated, and that was the whole premise of this game. And since this inspired in the 70s, that's why this is like the slowlier version of that time, considering the era. At least Japan knew how to portray Maria, Team Silent to be precisely. So now they censored her, and all while even destroying other characters. Chubby. What is was that one? Laura. Yeah, Laura. The one that was abused by her father. It has a lot of adult themes, but what interesting all of this is, for a 2000 game, they were trying to achieve realism, and with the render cutscenes, look how good the characters look. Even I noticed ugly fat ass dude. Probably he's going to be okay. James Sunderland is looking okay. It's women that they attack. Again, these fucking female consultant agencies, these riot feminists, they just hate other women. I can't stop repeating that women hate other women. Women are the most misogynistic pieces of shit, along with homosexual and male feminist. So moving on, while on one part you have agencies, you have those infiltrators working in a different way, and it looks like it's affecting Blood Archive again, because I heard controversy from this one. Nike has the same shit. At least they corrected in the latter updates, but still, look at this. Since Blue Archive is insisting on hiring hacks disguised as lolcowlizers, I'll stop buying pyroxenes and let Kiboros go into the shitter. So this is post from Garrosh Hellscream, or for Hanuma, excuse me. Reminder that lolcowlizers are subhuman and deserve nothing but scorn. Every one of them, no exceptions. That's what he says, and I agree, because what I'm going to show you. I request you to stay close by my side, where I can lose sight of you. When then this is this actual recapitulation of what came from that dialogue. So that is all. They translating close enough that I can feel your warmth as where I can't lose sight of you. So that's the thing when it comes to all these fucking hacks infiltrating. When it comes to all kind of affection, when it comes to men, at least showing some kind of affection, it seems as ghoulish and should as that should not be allowed. And they wonder, I ranted a lot about the leftards and the tradcos when it comes to men issues because they are misandric, they are genocentric, they are pieces of shit. And those infiltrators, at least compared to the tradcots, the leftards know how to infiltrate uh, and go to sabotage things from the inside. And it shows. The actual quote that is, of course, in Japanese, since when this isn't localized into English language, it's making sound her like she's just. I know you're stupid. Just going to avoid not look no how you say. I don't want you to just hurt yourself because you're stupid and just going to watch over you. Because, well, that's the kind of mindset they want to insert with these lolcowlizations. While in Torino, close enough that I can feel your warmth. So even a little sort of romance. Here's the thing: a woman showing affection to a dude, the these fucking parasites, those leechers, perceive that as the insane scene that is just like equivalent to a Minecraft in someone. Affection to men, because the player base, the majority is men when it comes to Blue Archive. And then you have in the comment section, what I understand is that the game is already as multi as hell as it is. Are the localizers so desperate to alter the lines that they try their hardest to change the smallest thing? The thing is, they see the cherry pick things that is showing affection to men. That's what I noticed with this localization when it comes to story affections with certain characters in all those gacha games. Look, they censored Musuki Christmas line. All. Drum roll, please. Your Christmas present is me. Drum roll, please. Your Christmas present is me. And then, best girl, huh? one, one to grab your present, So yeah, she is. This little Connie is teasing that sensei in this game. So even they insert memes, US memes. Umbra your present. I know that's suggestive, but that's the thing. Even in real life, female teenagers are like this when they see a masculine teacher. Yeah, I heard stories from my local town. It's insane, but well, it's reality. But well, I know there is why you're mentioning this when it comes to fiction. Well, the thing is probably they perceive it that yeah, I'm going to insert that even where it's just fiction. It's not going to hurt anyone compared to just some girl actually talking to a professor like that. Well, the thing is at the end of the day, they are catering to a male audience. I know they are going over the top with the original, well, with the current language, which is, or should I say, the predominant language that is Japanese. But since localizers see that as just too extreme, that you need to be policed by these moralizers, ah man, it's just fucking tiresome. You know how the drill goes. I used to continue with the nonsense of video games. Sony didn't learn shit. I mentioned it that they're saying, yeah, we are going to make PC players jump to console. Oh man, the fucking delusion is just. I can't. I just honestly I can't. So to make it short, God of War Ragnarok, a single player video game, is having a PS Network requirement. So they still demand a fucking PlayStation Network account for a single player game. They are focused on inflate those numbers in the fucking investors next meeting, in the next humiliation with investors. I can rephrase all what I goes to my mind when it comes to these idiots that they just don't learn and they keep sabotaging themselves. But honestly, I'm not going to help even give them a little helpful advice with Kusoini. The faster they go bankrupt, the better. And if you are worried that it's just the end for consoles, I know Nintendo is going woke, but at least if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can still play some interesting games with fan service or even with a little of nudity, just like what Waifu uncovered 1 and 2. Hey, you didn't hear that from me. Ah, man, and it all goes down to circle to the same fucking sabotagers, the same fucking idiots. But I have to say, most of them are women, and and what best example to help you with that argument that women should not be allowed to work in all of those entertainment companies, in all of the entertainment sites when it comes to appealing to men? I know Aisha can women can do something to appeal to men, but they are not immune to feminism. At least if they keep them from feminism, probably should that be okay. But for the West, it's the contrary. Women should not be allowed working in all of those positions because even if you know the game is not even fucking well, it's not to the fucking level like Senran Kagura or all of those fan services games, or even I mean it's just for like for everyone. Let's just say they when they do shit like what Riot Games did with Valorant with all that in-game chat AI policing, and then they tell you shit like this.
Valorant is a team game. It's better played as a team. The strats are better. All of it's better. When you tell someone to just mute comms to avoid harassment, you are essentially putting the harassed person in a position to not communicate, to compromise how they want to play the game to accommodate you.
How many times I have to bring the Call of Duty Modern Warfare to lobby? How many times? Man, they're just covered up. I'll say some more horrible things just to win over a useless fight, but well, at least it was kinda hilarious to me here of tal gibberish. Oh man, those days with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Well, from time to time you can still hear the at least if you have a PlayStation 3, because people, at least should I say men with said consoles, from that time they can still play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 online mode and with the chat enabled. Oh man, I really love that from time to time going back to those days. But since the thanks to women made it hostile for communicate with someone else. through chat and with invoice messages. They made it so hostile, and that to the point that in you even if you are on Xbox on PlayStation 4 or even Steam, if you are using the communications directly from that game, it can actually get your account banned and just losing what you purchased in the past. Again, it's women's fault.
Muting is a tool for people who choose to use it, not something that is there to justify bad behaviors.
If someone is just behaving, is getting on your nerves, just mute him. That's the fucking point of the mute function. Ah, man. I know people on the internet are just going to be fucking assholes. One of the prime examples is the far left. But seriously, you even have the tools to just say, I'm not going to deal with this fucker. That's what I did with GTA Online. Either if I just move him or force him into rage quit while I was just slapping his ass with all that PvP in the free mode, because that's what I used to do in the past when I used to play GTA Online. And it's still the norm. But for women, because they are just inserting themselves there, and what pisses me off from quote unquote our side is when they mention not all women are like this. You have Kirsha, yeah, per capita. Look, motherfucker, look at the statistic. Kirsha is 1% of the women that are not like this, but the 99%, yeah, they it's like, for example, with the N words. I get the same argument that not all N words are like that. Yeah, I can agree with that one, but the statistics shows, yeah, the majority are pieces of shit, just as women nowadays. I Those numbers keep increasing. Per capita, man, you destroy many arguments with that. When you, as soon as you mention that, and again, it's the same issue. Women inserting themselves through affirmative action with all those companies. And what's hilarious to me, I know those companies virtually, and you can expect the answer that and always comes down when it comes to putting them to do PR shit. Just watch.
Competitive games need to have room for banter. We believe this. And I do understand the fear. The fear that we will sanitize gaming by over addressing these issues. We have no interest in doing that. That's not what we're talking about here. But we do believe that a person should not be in a position to have to grow a thicker skin or whatever other unhelpful suggestions have been thrown out there just to avoid threats of violence.
When a dude gets their nerves just only because shit like this, what did they respond to that guy? Man up. But for women, oh man, treat them like fucking goddesses, despite they are just going to hit the wall at the age of 13.
Or literal hate speech. There's no room in our community for the most egregious behaviors, and we're not going to compromise on that point. If you need to make truly evil statements under the guise of regular shit talk to enjoy gaming, then please play.
It's been like that for fucking years, you fucking bitch! Ah, man, it really pisses me off. I'm glad I just ditched Riot Games, honestly. I still have my League of Legends account, but I haven't used it in many years ago. Yeah, for at least the last time I played was like fucking 2018. That content is just like fucking 6 years already. I am thankful of that. I never invested money, and this fucking bitch is just giving me the argument that, yeah, I'm really I thankful that I never spent a single dime, despite in the past they give me what I wanted.
Something else. We won't miss you.
We won't miss you. How many times? Battlefield, The Last of Walk 2, Spider Walk 2. All those online games every single time, and the majority to say that is either male feminists or women, and the majority is women. But again, at the end of the day, it's AAA collapsing, and they can go bankrupt for all I care. That's pretty much everything I needed to say here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day or night whenever you are. Take care.